Good evening or good night, depending on where you are, from the World Series of Board Gaming 2024. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Mike Delisio.
And I am very excited to be here tonight. Not because I'm with Mike, not because we're here at the World Series of Board Gaming, but because we're talking about Ra.
Well, Tom, I'm excited because I'm here with you tonight. I'm excited because I'm here at the World Series of Board Gaming. But I'm mostly excited because we're talking about Ra, which, as everybody knows, is my favorite game of all time.
That's not true, because I actually know Mike's favorite game of all time.
This is my favorite game. It was my number one on my top 100.
You switched it last year. That's right.
Yes.
It was once his number whatever.
Yeah.
It is your number one game.
It is my number one game.
And I shan't be commenting at all. All right. So we're down to the final four here, and they're getting started. We're going to jump in and take a look where they're at. I believe they are doing some sort of randomization there for the initial.
They must. Well, I thought on maybe they're.
No, you get a starting
for the
set.
board. Yeah.
You get a starting set, so they're going to. It looks like they're randomizing the initial one, and then they get the other two.
I got it.
Or do you want to switch your board around?
Yeah, you'll actually switch boards.
So there's our four contestants: Madeline Devlin, John Hedberg, Garrett Van Drunen, and Damon Singer, who have bested many other people in the Ra tournament.
They have, yes. There's a couple of interesting facts, Tom. I've got facts in front of me.
Do you?
Of the interesting variety.
Tell me about Mr. Knizia. I'm
Well,
sorry.
don't get me started.
Dr.
We
Knizia.
only have so long for this stream, Tom.
Hang on. I want to see the first poll.
Oh, I'll see the first poll. I'll save the
This is
interesting
like
facts for
Yeah,
later.
save your interesting facts.
Got a Pharaoh tile.
I'm just excited that I know what's going on. I would have taken that right there.
That would have been foolish, Tom.
A monument? I would
Not a
definitely
monument.
take it.
I gotta tell you, I understand why you didn't compete.
That I believe is a Sith tile, right? No, it's
No, it looks like a river tile to me.
Oh, you're right. That's what I said, river. A sipper is what you heard.
Wow, they're just pulling. Nobody's even hinting towards Ra. Well, look, no one wants the one. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. That is why I forgot about the one being in the middle.
But right now, obviously, this is
Ra has
juicy.
just
We've
been
got our
invoked.
first invocation.
That was a
of Ra.
very mild invoking of Ra. Me and Mike are hoping someone smashes Ra on the table.
That's correct. We're going to check the...
Okay.
There we
The
go.
judge just explained how to do Ra.
Okay. Yeah, putting it above the board so that you know who's going to be
All right.
making the first.
I don't see why he won't bid the 3 here. I'd bid the 3 for that many times.
Well,
You're not losing much.
Yeah, Damon... Yeah, see, I was going to say, I don't know that he's going to go with the 3.
I'm a fool. I don't know anything about this game. An 8. So he invoked Ra just to get someone else to take it.
Well, I think that's, a pretty typical strategy. But I got to tell you, I think that's a nice pickup.
There you go. Oh, do it.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, so that's kind of just a nothing there. They drew a Ra tile, just moves the boat forward one.
Sure.
How many Ra tiles are in the bag?
They're all passing. I'm sorry?
Oh. Would you bid a 2 for an 8? No, not this early in the game.
No.
Will continue to pass.
Yeah, I think that's
Pass as well.
very good value there.
They're playing at a pretty brisk pace here.
This is because they are world champions, or they're competing to be world champions. Okay. Oh, that's a flood. So obviously,
I never take the
has-
flood tokens. I
No.
never go for floods. I'm a monument guy through and through.
Okay. See, now this is, of
Flood
course,
in the river.
already interesting. I don't know that it's interesting.
See, this is where I
enough
would
to-
bid 3.
No.
I'll pass.
Well, yes.
Well, we'll see.
Basically, I'm going to go by, if they say that, look at that, I feel like I'm vindicated now.
All right. There are 30 Ra tiles in the game, Tom.
Thank you.
See, I don't know if I would have bid that.
Yeah, but he got an 8 out of it.
He did get an 8.
And he's going to get 2 whole points or something.
That's what
like
I'm
that.
saying. I mean, it's nice that,
Yeah, but he gave the 3 out.
Oh, we have
And
2
you guys
different
have to worry.
monuments out there, Tom.
See, this is where I wouldn't.
Bid the 13. 13. I'm all in. Oh. 3 to... Okay, this is getting serious now.
But who has the hammer?
Watch, there's going to be the monument disaster that comes out. Wow. I'm a little.
Of course, no, he's going to pull. He has the 13.
No, I understand. I didn't mean him.
John has the hammer.
Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you got to invoke Ra.
Yeah, they're going to have to flush out that 13. I would bid 13 on this. I don't care that you're getting to 3.
Yeah, no, that's too valuable. I mean, that's guaranteed points.
If I was Garrett, I'd throw the 9 out because who cares? He has 10, and there's no difference between the 9 and the 10.
Well, it's actually it's Damon up right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to happen, but it's interesting.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
He's really laboring over this. So Garrett at this point is really hoping that he can get it for 9.
Pass.
That would be a steal. Oh, Garrett.
I'm looking for sweat on his brow.
Yeah, you've got to take that for 9. You've got to take that for 9.
Ah, that was good.
Yeah, that was a great play. If not, I mean, Knizia would be weeping right now
Right.
if he didn't take that for 9.
Oh, I think he's watching. He's always watching over it.
Knizia is always watching. If there's one thing I've learned.
He watches us a different way.
Wow,
So he
that
watches
was-
with devotion. Me, he watches with a bit of an anxiety.
See, now that was a great play, but now I think Madeline's in a position where, well, yeah, also the 2, because this is a great way to swap out something for that 9 if you can do it.
I invoke Raw.
Interesting.
Why is
So
he
Garrett,
invoking Ra?
well, Garrett has invoked Raw a number of times. No, I think it's smart.
I like that though. Push the other players.
I think it's smart. Absolutely.
Well, the first time he invoked it, he had no intention of taking it.
No, and he probably has no intention of taking it here.
No,
Oh, look at
you were
that.
incorrect, Mike.
Wow. Do you think that was a great value for 5? I mean, for what he has already,
He
it
has a
probably
ton of
was.
monuments.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Well, it
I'd
added
be
to his
very happy to
monuments.
be in that position. You know how many monuments I ever get in a game? 7.
Yeah, but
I never
again,
get 8.
he's going to have very low bidding power in the next Epoch.
What did he get? I don't remember.
It was, I think he got a 9.
He just
in
got
it.
a 9. What was the other one he got?
Don't remember.
There are 28 rods in the bag.
Okay, things are getting a little juicy here. You got a God tile, you've got a river and a flood.
How often do you use God tiles?
Let me put it to you this way. I don't tend to have them at the end of the game for you get a couple of points for them. I
2
tend to
points.
use them. Yeah, I tend to use them. I got to tell you now, this has been such a monument-heavy first Epoch. It's amazing.
He's going to call Ra again. John is really biding his time.
Yeah.
I invoke Raw.
Wow.
He's my favorite player.
He's-
Okay? He's calling Ra. I like that.
It's
4-0
situational,
player.
though. I mean, you obviously, yeah, it would be nice.
It's 13 passes.
I pass. Yeah,
Okay.
Wow.
I really feel like John's going to somehow get that 12 for a 2. I feel like he's going to pull
You
that
think
off.
so?
Hey, there's so much time.
That would be
You might
quite a
just play by
coup.
yourself, you know?
You know, the point is that there's 28 Ra tiles left in the bag. Means that they're going to start pulling some soon.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
So John could get shut out really badly, which would be hilarious.
Yeah, those things can actually, obviously, that can ramp up very quickly.
Correct, yeah.
I got to tell you, when I play the game, when there's a juicy bid tile, I'll invoke Raw a lot of times just to try to get the tile. As long as there's something in there that's of some interest to me. Yeah, they're
Yeah, see, he's considered. I told you.
right, because there's
But if he does a 2, I would do the 4 if I was her.
yeah. I mean, since not a lot of Raw tiles have
Never
come
mind.
out,
Garrett invoked Ra because
right?
he's here
They're
to.
they're trying to get big
I'm
pulls at the end.
going to give him middle name of Ra Invoker
hmm
4, so he can't do the 2.
Yeah, but again, think about
We'll take it for 10.
Oh, so he's out
Yeah.
of this round.
He is, and there's a potential, since so few raw tiles have come out, for some really big pulls at the end of this epoch.
Can't you do?
You know what I mean?
Favorite
Yeah, hang on one
strategy is
second.
off the table until the next epoch.
It is my turn, right? Absolutely.
Yes.
You're right about the monuments, though.
Mm-hmm. They've been
For
really
certain.
heavy.
Well,
That's what they look like.
I haven't seen it.
One monument. John should bid 2 here.
Yeah, soft draw here. Anybody's
Yeah.
White, because he gets a 10, he gets a single monument.
Right.
This as well.
No. All right. Well, see, if I was playing, I wouldn't have done it
Oh
either.
my gosh, this is incredible. Now, I mean, Garrett is done early, but look at the position he's
No,
in
he is a
right now.
great board. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm not-
happy. And he got. Did he
I'm
just get a
saying
12?
exactly that.
Yeah.
See again.
I'm saying he's at okay.
Now he sipped
now we're
water
starting to pull.
like a cool cat.
Well, I mean, again, that board is incredible for a first epoch.
I'll take it for 4.
Yeah.
John's gonna end up playing by himself in a second.
Well, I mean, that might be the plan, but you know, there have been 4 raw tiles pulled, and he has 0 on his board. So clearly, that's what he's going for. I mean, I think that's what he's left with.
Trying to push out another monument. The pyramids. There's,
And of course, Madeline's gonna. Well, they're both gonna want that pyramid, Damon and Madeline.
but no one
as
wants
well.
the 4 now. That's the problem.
Right, right. Well, I don't know if I'm Damon, a 4 for a 7. If another couple of tiles come out that are of interest.
Someone in the chat mentions that this game looks very complicated. I have to promise you it's not.
It's
There's a
not,
couple
yeah.
reasons. One, this board that each player has in front of them is such an amazing board, especially with the new version.
Yeah.
It gives you all the information on the side.
And it's incredible that this is the first edition of Raw that did that.
And really, you're only bidding 3. You're only going to win 3 auctions.
Right.
I feel like might have been a mistake.
So he won a 4 with a 2. So he finally has taken some stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's still sitting there with a 6 and a 13. Now the 6 can't beat either the 7 or the 11.
No. And now Damon is not as interested in taking that 2 with his 7.
Oh, that's right. The 2 is out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to let this one grow, I think,
Yeah.
depending on what it is. So
Okay, we got
rivers. Does
2
anyone have a
2
flood?
rivers. Yes.
Yeah.
Damon has a flood.
Keep them
Yes,
coming.
2.
Yep.
No, thank you.
Soft draw there.
Pass.
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 I still think John's in slight danger
Oh,
of
he
getting
yeah.
burned out here.
Well, now with the 5 raw tiles, yeah, I would say so. Oh my goodness.
It's Monument Town,
This
baby.
is amazing.
There have not been many of those tiles pulled.
At this point, I almost wonder, is Damon hoping? He doesn't want the 2. No one wants the 2, but I think John is most likely to
Who got the 1? I missed that.
grab that.
Did Damon get the 1 already?
You know, I do not remember. Oh, see now this is going to wrap up because this is a good lot on offer right here.
Except for the 2.
Well, sure.
I'll give you your choice. You got it.
All right. Yeah.
That was yours, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, well, they got, I'm okay with that with the 6. He got it. He got a 12, so he's a 2 and a 12 for the next
the
round.
thing is, do they try to hope to get a
Is that mine
7
now?
instead?
Yeah, another nine. Yeah, another nine.
They want John to bid now
Yes.
to get that 13 out there, so they can snag that for round 2.
It's going to happen, but this is one where I can see that the Raw coming out and destroying all of their hopes, dreams.
It would have to be. It has to fill up completely, right? Or is does Raw go to 5 or 4? It's 5, right?
Yes, 5.
5. So that does it have to go all the way across? No, they start. It's where it starts. Never
Yes.
mind. So it's 4 more, right? Yeah. But, is that red?
1, 2,
What's red?
3. I think it's 3 more. Yeah.
Get rid of 2 floods first.
Oh, that's the first. Is that the first disaster pulled?
It's the first disaster pulled. Yeah.
twice.
That's really
Oh, he used the guy tile.
That's smart.
That's
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to lose. So if you have folks, if you have none of those tiles, the kind you just took, you will lose 5 points. So
Right.
he basically traded in 2 for 5, which is a good.
It's a good play for sure.
Gotta hand it to these folks. They're definitely moving quickly.
Yeah, John is in good shape with his pharaohs though, especially for the first epoch. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna vote wrong.
Yeah, something's got to give here.
Right, because
It's just will he drop his 13 on that? I think that was a good invocation. She's in a good spot here.
if he does the 13, then she can take the 13 back.
Well, that was the thing. He either was going to take it or she was. So, and now
All right, so now John is out.
John is yes.
He just won several in a row. So he took the 1. That was not bad negative though.
No.
He said there's a lot of monuments out.
Yeah, I know. I'm very surprised by that.
That would have really helped me.
What's that?
I feel like that would have really helped me. So I'm saying. It's all you now.
Yeah.
4
Because I
pharaohs
am vote
is
wrong, yeah.
He's out. Yeah.
10 points.
Yeah, he's going to get 5 points for the.
There you go.
Get whatever.
Okay, but they haven't pulled any raw tiles, so they're still fine.
Right.
Now the question is, he's going to try to get this with the 7 out from underneath her.
Yeah. Well, but in Epoch 1,
I know.
John is
Like, I wonder
very
how
unlikely to
far.
lose the lead for the rest of the game, honestly.
What do you mean?
Well, he's already got the 4, and it's the majority scoring.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sure.
Oh, sorry. It's hard to see what I got. Yeah.
I wish there were like numbers or something on these civilization tiles that could.
Yeah, the little symbols.
I think it gives her
Is that a
4
D?
different and you 3 different.
It would
It'll
give
her
me 3 different, but it would give you also 3
Oh, I
different.
understand.
Yeah.
So it gives you both.
She already has religion,
Yeah.
so that'd be a duplicate.
Which one's religion? They're all just like a guy
That one's
standing
religion.
next to a
This
thing.
one.
When they showed this game, they
They're
previewed this
they're
game.
desperately searching for the thematic integration.
I'm with you though. I did win it.
I wrote in the comments that on
It's true.
PDF
You need to
said,
put a lot of
the
that
old-
into this.
The older version
Yes.
made it really
All right,
clear with
hit me with
colors.
one of these facts while they're debating.
That's a good question. That's a good point here.
Symbol-
All right.
symbols are much better than color noise.
So
Okay.
Was it the colors
of
that are kind of on
the
here?
the players,
Color, yeah.
Damon and Madeline are both. This is their
All
first
the monuments have unique
World
names
Series
as
of
well.
Board Gaming event, and so I think that's interesting. In a World Series
recognize the
final,
Sphinx.
2 of the 4 players are first-time attendees.
And they're definitely holding their own.
Definitely are.
Or are you gonna push?
I really go big, go home. You know, we're here at the end. I've been feeling
Playing with house money.
every other game I played that
That's
I have.
true.
Every
I think
game.
she's going to run it to the end and then force him. He's going to have to call Raj.
Yeah,
should I take it?
absolutely.
I don't
But
know.
look,
Alright.
I mean, she's getting a nice.
This is my favorite part of Raj.
Yes, we're getting to
Okay,
the.
everyone is
the
out now
drama,
except for
folks.
Damon.
We're getting to the
So
drama.
Damon has to
Now you have
decide
some
how
time.
far he wants pushes. But
Now
he's
I
in a
hope you
pretty good
do
spot.
bad.
Yes.
I hope
The only thing that he's not in a good spot is with
Come on, this is a friendly game.
disaster
Yes.
times.
Well, this will be interesting to know, Tom. Damon
Monument.
at one point was a professional gambler.
Was he really?
Yep. So let's see how he does on this. How far will he?
Wow, that's 2 monuments.
Wow, look at this. How far will he go?
And one's one he's already has. That's a point for him. I have noticed that every time they pull it, it's upside down.
Yeah, it has
It's called
been
Murphy's
interesting.
Law. Murphy's Run Law.
Next 2 epochs too.
Damon's lived here in Vegas for 15 years, but you know where he's from originally, Tom?
Miami.
That's correct.
That's the only reason I could think you would ask me, actually.
What if I'd said Poughkeepsie?
Probably.
Wow. Hasn't pulled a single disaster.
This second round might be really quick.
Yeah.
They've only pulled 6 of the raw tiles from
Yeah.
the bag.
It's correct, yeah.
I would have
Wow.
Oh!
That is amazing.
Still might.
There's gonna be a lot for the next 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I think he's listening to me.
Look at that. He pulled it disaster free. Nicely done, David.
All right, that was a good. Here's the thing. I think they're all doing okay, right? No one is like clearly crushing everyone else. John has all those pharaohs, but
right. Yeah.
but David has a lot of the.
Yeah, if he doesn't like this draw, he could, clear it, get a whole new board. Just pass,
It's worth
Is he considering doing that?
some potential.
He's a professional, or he was a professional gambler, Tom. This is where we'll see.
I guess I gotta take it.
Yeah, he's taking it. He considered it.
I
though.
guess that's where I'm not good enough on the Ra thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even
And then I'm
considered
gonna
that.
ask- I'll go in clockwise order, starting with my left each time, and
Okay.
we'll kind of walk real slow through it.
All right, folks, we're gonna be a little quiet here. We're gonna listen to their scores real quickly as they score.
So,
Yes.
your score for each one. Do you have any god tiles?
0.
Do you have where do you stand in the pharaoh battle?
Tied for last, yeah.
So that's a -2. How about waters and
0 this round.
0 for this round, right? Civs total
5 points.
5, and any gold.
2 so 6.
Six worth of gold.
Yep.
So I have you at 11 minus the 2 is 9 plus the 10 you started with.
Perfect.
Okay, so I owe you 9 for now.
Yes.
Okay. We'll keep it face up until everybody has their money.
Okie dokie.
John.
Four
Start with
gods.
God. Start with
Four.
gods. Okay. How about pharaohs?
Pharaohs I got first, so
3
5.
plus 5. Yep. Nile tiles.
And then I got 0 and 0 on the sieve too, so that's it. I
So
just
0
got the 9.
0 on the sip, but not a -5, right? And gold. And gold.
Yeah, so it's just the 9 total.
So I have your 9 plus the 10 you started with.
Twins.
There you go. I don't even know what the tiebreaker is.
There won't be a time.
No.
Starting with god tiles.
I have 1 for 2 points.
Gotcha.
There's I
Pharaohs.
think it's
I
whoever
have
has the
tied for
highest
last, so
at the end of the
-2.
game.
Yep.
I think.
Nile.
I have nothing for Nile.
Yep. Civ.
I have 5 points, 3 different civs.
How about gold?
I have no gold.
I have you at 5 net for the round.
Yep.
Plus the 10 you started with. Containment. Starting with god tiles.
2 points, one time.
How about Pharaoh lead? You were Niles.
7 total.
Carried.
That one.
Yep. Civ.
0.
Broke even. Yep. Gold. I have you at 9. Plus the 10 you started with.
It's easy to remember.
Triplets.
Yeah, we are doing good. You know.
Is everybody satisfied with their memory of the score?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll put it away, never to be seen until maybe a half hour.
All right. At the end of Epoch 1, Tom, we've got Damon, Madeline, and John at 19, and Garrett at 15. If there was to be a tiebreaker, it's going to be whoever has the single highest sun bidding
Much
tile
longer
at the
than I
end of the
thought
game.
it was.
Let's double check everybody.
With all that
Make
in
sure
place, though,
that no one accidentally kept anything mistaken.
Garrett has a lot of monuments, but
Yes.
so does John.
Yes.
And John has more pharaohs. So right now, I think John has the edge.
And whoever has the 13.
Before they start round 2 here,
But look,
folks.
gosh, look at the bidding. Look at the bidding there for John.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with the bidding
Right
too much here,
away.
folks, as we do. There's a Ra
Awesome.
tile that's going to be passed,
Probably
probably.
we should get
Yeah.
used
But
to
before
that.
we do that, folks, do you like the
Sorry.
stable? Would
I
you like
would.
to get one of these tables?
I would.
Well, you can't, because you're commenting. But those of you out there, you can, and here's how.
And we're back.
One.
All right, no one has taken a tile yet.
3.
No, but
Nope, never mind. There we go. 2.
Yep. Though you can tell this is a world championship table, Tom. Those scores for the end of the first epoch, quite solid.
Well, not only are they big scores, but they also
They're
have
all
a
set up
lot of
right.
monuments.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Six
It's the
one.
number 6 one.
You got it.
All right.
I do got it. I don't remember seeing that many monuments come out. In
All right, so he won that with
first epoch.
3. I really like Garrett's my kind of player. Pushes his game forward. But John, I thought he was going to hold off to the end there. Then he just jumped in and won almost 3 bids in a row.
I have a feeling that.
Well, I'm confused.
I will pass.
Pass.
I'll go for 1. 1 little guy.
And I will go
Good.
I think that's really what it was about.
What? I don't get it, actually.
I don't quite either. But I don't know.
You just want to get rid of the 2? Well, I guess Civ is more important.
Yeah. Yeah, because we still have a ton of Ra's in the bag.
We really do. There's 23 Ra's left in the bag at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Monsoon.
Funeral.
All right, so we do have a disaster tile out now, the funeral. Oh boy.
Here they come.
Remember when you were saying it might be a short round,
I'd
Tom?
like to pass.
Pass.
It really could be.
Mm-hmm. All right, clear the board. Oh, you're not clearing the board. You're just shifting around. Sorry. I want to clear the board. That's what I'm saying. Oh.
What does that disaster tile kill?
Population, I think? Pharaoh killer.
Oh, Pharaoh Killer.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, then John definitely doesn't want to win that.
Mm-mm.
So if you're wondering where we are, folks, we are 1/3 with the game, the game. Although the second half could be longer or shorter.
Yes.
We were talking beforehand how long these games can go, and they can
Right.
go up to 90 minutes sometimes. But this one seems like
can.
it might beat that, depending.
But
Players are playing quickly.
They are. Yeah, the reason that, John's in trouble, of course, is, like I said at the beginning, he had the 2, 4, and the 6, so he really has to, that's going to be a hurdle he has to kind of jump over. He's going to have to hope for some things to fall his way.
Well, he doesn't want to win this one.
No.
I assume he's... well, maybe, because it's 2-2, it just kills... Never mind. He doesn't have an option.
Right. A little bit about John. He's played in all 3 years, but this is his first tournament win.
Tournament.
Final.
Finally, yes. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, 2 new people, 1 tournament final.
Yep.
You've not mentioned...
Well, the other, so both Garrett and John have been in all 3 years. So you have 2 people for their first time, and the other 2 have been here all 3 years.
But has any of them been at a table before?
I don't believe so. Let
The
me
answer is
double
no.
check myself.
Hang on. Sources are saying no.
John also, Tom, wanted to say,
Miami.
to say hi
Oh my gosh.
to his mom, his wife, and his kids.
Ah. And I see that Madeline's brother is watching,
Yep. Yeah.
or sister.
John also made me
Madeline's
choose
sibling.
the order of who I said hello to because otherwise he'd be in big trouble.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we have a disaster here.
He's doing a mummification.
That makes sense.
So the 11th. So I wonder, does John? No, he doesn't. I thought John might try
I'm a
to.
vast,
I know he doesn't want
source
that
of
Pharaoh
relevant
killer, but
information.
You know who the
That's
right
my
the
favorite
11th
type
and
of
the 4.
information.
Yeah. All right. No.
It's a community game. It's all math.
Well, there is a Pharaoh now, so it's only a half Pharaoh kill.
Right, and there's only 2 in the bag, so this will be the last time that pharaohs are in danger.
It saddens me a bit when someone has like 4 or 5 pharaohs and all the pharaoh killers are out.
Yeah.
And I kind of want their pharaohs to die, and I
Right.
try to be friendly about it, but I just
Yep.
wish they would just keel over.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Take it, John. Take it with the 4.
Well, I think Madeline's got first shot.
Just throw the 1 out, man. What do you have to lose? No.
Yeah, I think it was smart actually.
Decisions.
She's not getting it for a 1, of course, right?
No, she bid 10.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was smart to. You were telling her to bid the 1.
Well, yeah, that's because I'm a bad player.
Correct. So John's out of that.
He looks sad.
Garrett is really thinking. Actually, Garrett's the only one that can take it from her. That was really a smart play.
Look at
She
that.
needs that flood with all
Look at that
the
look on his
rivers.
face.
Yeah,
He passed. All right.
yeah.
I would be happy if I was her.
I think that was a really good play.
Well, she has the 11 going into the final round.
Right. No, I think that was a really good play because she gave up a 10 for the 11 too. I mean, that was good. It's interesting. Madeline's brother,
Honestly, I was already.
his name is
probably getting
is also the
points
name of a
speak again.
musical artist, a reggae artist, and I wonder,
Yeah, I mean,
could
it
that
fills
be?
up everything else you need.
Yeah.
Could that be?
Yeah.
Seems right.
The flood seems.
Yeah. I'm already.
And Madeline's Seven Wonders
But
rival
actually,
is
if you take
watching
points,
as well.
Oh, okay.
Man.
That barge is, or that sun.
All right, what do we got here?
Just another monument.
Well, okay, I expect monuments to be coming out
A
at this
monument,
point.
Tom. We got.
Monuments are still my favorite part.
But like these
So
ones
if you're
were
watching and haven't played the game before, you want
Correct.
to either get a bunch of different monuments or a bunch of the same. Or if you're really good,
You get both.
do them both. 4 of one monument, and then all 8 monuments is what I normally do in every game.
That's what you
Did I
try.
say
to
4? I meant 5.
Yeah.
Fuck for the sake.
Mhm.
That's a cool 30 points.
Indeed.
But if I do that, that meant usually I've done nothing else for the game.
Again, so at this point, I'm sorry, Damon has both of those monuments, and he's got a 5 and an 8. I wonder, does he invoke Ra and try to steal those?
Having 2
Get
of
a
the same
10.
monument doesn't do anything,
Yeah,
though.
but he has another whole epoch. Yeah, there you go, John. There you go.
Is
Not
that
John,
what?
sorry, Damon.
You guys are
Did you
gonna
say
take it
epoch?
away.
Epoch.
Epoch.
It's great. For
That's a hard word to say.
Yeah, I like Damon's play there. He's going to make somebody either overpay or get a 10 for a 5. That was, yeah.
Yes.
No, but that's still good. I mean, he can get it for an 8. I think is it worth it for an 8? I don't know. This will be interesting. Okay. He's not that Madasiago. Okay.
So I'll bid 9.
Oh,
Nice.
John had to try to get
He
a hard
had to.
tile
He
for the
had to.
final
But
round.
see-
Otherwise, John's going to be stymied in that final round.
Yeah. I still think that was a really good invocation by Damon there. He had nothing to lose.
Mine, like,
Okay, but Damon now has 6 different monuments. 6 different monuments is only 6 points.
Garrett.
I said Garrett?
Yeah. You said Damon.
Damon, sorry.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Garrett has 6 different. 6 is 6 points, but if
He
he
has
can get
2 of
one
his-
more,
yeah.
then he gets 10 points. So
And-
he's looking for the 2 tall obelisks, and he's looking for I don't know what the other one he's missing is. Ha, we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. Got a couple of rivers out there. Who's got the floods? Well, Damon's got floods. Madeline's got a flood.
This third round is going to be 25 seconds. They're just going to pull 9
Nothing
straight
but raw.
tiles. Another thing to remember, folks, again, if you haven't seen this before, winning these tiles in the final round, you might be like, who cares in the final round? But having a high total can get you points.
It's interesting. Yeah, Damon has God tile. I mean, he could have grabbed the Civ tile with it.
So you're saying he made a mistake?
No, I'm just saying it was a choice he had.
I have your back, Damon, if you're watching this later on. Mike didn't believe in you.
I'm not saying that. He can still take it with a 5 if no one else bids.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, John, you can still win the 12 and the 13.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh, you're good.
So Madeline's in that interesting position I've been in a number of times where you've got the 1 and the 13.
I have also been in that
It's really
position.
an interesting position to be in. This has been really,
Okay, that's-
this is entertaining.
That is one of the
That's
that's
the
one
one
of
he
the tiles
needs.
he needs.
Yeah,
But he
but-
did not call Rob.
No, because he's got a 12. He's
a
gonna,
12 for a 5.
He wants more. But what if a monument killer comes out? Oh,
Oh, like he can win it unless Malin takes whatever it is with the 13.
correct.
That would make me laugh so much.
Oh, we got gold. Okay.
Gold scarabs. Oh,
Did she invoke? She did.
now he's gonna think.
Well,
He has
see,
to sit there and go, do I want that 7th? That's 10 points, Mike. 10 points.
again, that was
Actually,
an
it's 4
interesting.
points.
That was an interesting play by Madeline there because she wants to get the 12 out. Garrett needs that bad. Oh, if only he had a God tile.
Would you take it?
Would I take it with the 12? No.
He's looking at his numbers for next round. He doesn't want a 5.
That's true. It's brutal. But see, that was a great invocation.
I'm scared to go out as early as I did last time. 'Cause
Yep.
The game lasts 20 more tiles. To sit
There's
here
nothing
and
but
watch you guys.
there's nothing but rat tiles in that bag.
Seriously.
I
I already have half the monuments.
Do it. Bird in the hand. Bird in the hand.
bid 12.
Yes, he did it.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm in his ear.
Yep. That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Thank you for making my.
She
anxiety
took it.
less.
Oh.
Oh, so she
But Steve,
she made him go
gotta-
through all that just to
Points
take
are
it.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone said that.
I will say, I know that I won, obviously, 2 games to get here, but my mistake was not getting points in the first
Actually,
round.
this is now, he's in a good spot.
Yeah.
If there's anything he
Oh.
likes, he can take the 13 too.
Exactly. Right.
See, if I was, I think if I was John, I'd wait till a couple times out and I'd call Ra to force one of the other 2 out or take the 13 with a 4 or 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I would call it right now.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, because you don't want him to win the 13
No, with
with a 12 and
right.
get every tile
Of
out
course, of course. But gosh, those raw tiles, and there's more disaster tiles too. All right,
there.
Damon
Okay,
invoked.
I knew it. They have to. They have
You
to
have
force
to.
it.
You have to. Yeah.
I'm sorry, like Madeline's not in it anymore.
Yeah, she's got a bid there. Yeah.
A 4.
Pass.
He got it for 4.
Nice.
Wow.
I would be happy. With that.
That's a nice one for John.
But also they were trying to smoke out.
Now, unfortunately, that Pharaoh tile really didn't do much of anything for him. He didn't get. I don't know. His tile position is a little.
He wanted the 12.
No, I know. I understand
There's
that.
another one of those pyramids.
Oh wow. Yeah, but Garrett
But
similarly doesn't
now
want the
he
4.
can take it.
Right, but does he want the 4? And now there's a killer. Wow.
Never mind, he doesn't want to win this at all now.
Nope. No, he does not.
That makes it easy for him. They're just going to
Yeah.
pull tiles.
Yep.
I might, with 2 monuments, depending on what else comes out, and no one might take it, right?
No, exactly. Garrett, all 3 years, every year he's played in 4 games, this was the first game he ever advanced in.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, Rob was just, a tile came out. Did they all pass?
Yeah, they're passing. Gosh, man. That 4, though, I don't think Madeline wants that 4.
So there's 5 of each of the there's 5 of each monument. So there's Madeline already has 2 of the pyramids. That's the 3rd.
Right.
That's how the game works.
Which is important. She
He
definitely
can't.
wants
Well,
that.
okay.
reason to have
So he could
pharaohs.
take this and kill the 2 monuments
He
if
could.
he has an extra one.
He
of them.
could. Oh, boy.
How many tiles are left? 4 total.
Oh, is it
So 4 tiles left.
That's a good situation.
There are 20 rod tiles left in the bag. When I said 20, I meant 19.
No, I have that one. Whatever a palm frond is.
Agriculture.
She could win this with the
Okay, that one makes
the
sense.
1. Why would you
She
not take
could.
this?
She would be the one that would take it.
I'll go at 1.
Although she might want to wait and see if
Nope,
she can
she
grab
did
the 12, you know.
I don't think John's going to take that with 6.
No.
All right.
Better chip.
So Madeline is out of round 2.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to have to kill 2 of her monumental tiles. What would you kill? What's she going to kill? Would you kill the different ones? Or I would keep the 3 pyramids. And hope that
I
that's
would
4.
keep the 3 pyramids for
Right,
sure.
okay.
Of all the
Take-
ones
take
that
your
you
time.
have, yeah.
I was like, let me choose.
She's going to do different ones, right? So she's going to go for pyramids now.
Right, of course.
Which does not make
That one.
Garrett happy
I knew
because
that.
he wants the pyramid
I
to
forgot.
finish his
That's what I was
pyramid.
going to give him my 1 for.
See that? Look at it. He's seething in the
He
corner.
is seething.
I wanted one other thing.
He's probably not
for that.
seething, but he's not happy
Soft
either.
tone.
No, of course. Well, and then you've got that 1 sitting out there.
I like it.
You know, that.
Now the 1's out there, so we're going
Right.
to slow down a bit. Okay. That is the giant. I don't know what these tiles stand for.
Yeah, I don't know. Are those mummies? Wow.
Is someone getting worried about Ron? No one's going to do this.
Yeah.
No one's taking a 1.
No. Not for that. What if the pyramid comes out now? Does he spend his 12 on a 1?
So what happens, Mike, if the raw tiles do come out? Do you get to keep the tiles that you have? Do you get to keep the 12 if you don't spend it?
Yeah. Absolutely. So he may just be wishing for raw tiles to come out and just keep the 12s.
Well, now this is worth
This
5
is
points
very
to Garrett.
interesting, yes.
Because there are 2 of the ones he has
It's also
already.
worth 5 points to Damon.
Oh, and the 8 is a little bit more palatable.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ultimate says, can you give us a brief idea of who's leading? So right now it is a 3-way tie for first place. 19, 19, 19, 15. Garrett is in last place. But that's not really an accurate description
Right.
since the monuments give points at the end of the game. We'll give you an update in just a bit. They're going to end the second round and we'll be able to give you the scores of everyone.
Yeah, there are 3 rounds known as epochs that they'll be scoring at the end of each of those rounds.
But the vast majority of the points do come after the third epoch.
That's
because
correct.
anything to the left of your board scores then. And also you will score for your total of your
sun tiles.
the tiles that they are bidding with.
Does Damon want to get those towers? And he's got
The
8.
pyramid doesn't. Oh, you mean Damon?
Yeah, yeah. That would get him his second mountain, 2, and get him a set
It's
of
not
3.
as good for John.
Mm-mm. And he's giving up an 8 for a 1. I mean, mm-hmm.
Use my god tiles to take these.
That was
I like
an
that.
interesting play.
Draw tile a turn?
No.
Oh,
so
it's
the
1 a turn.
instructions
That's
is-
right.
Okay.
I did look this up today. The instructions
The last
is
game
as
we played, you
many,
said-
as long as it's 1 for 1. It's as many as you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah,
with,
that's what
right?
I thought.
I know it's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's a great play. I think that's.
No, that's a really smart play.
I see the soul seeping out of
Mm-hmm.
I think
Garrett.
Garrett's body.
Yeah.
Like he just drank some
So
water.
it's always
He's
me.
not pleased about that.
It causes
Yep.
someone to have to
Yeah.
consult the rule book.
Yeah.
I say, if I've been playing it wrong all this time, it's good to know at least.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
time to fill your head with some relevant knowledge.
Not agriculture.
I'm like 99% sure it's valid. But
Yeah.
Me too. But we have to wait for him to come back. So.
I'm always the person who has to read the rules and then tell the
Just a
person
moment here, the
if I
judges
got
are going
wrong.
to check this rule. Meanwhile, give me a factoid here. Give me a game, and I'll have to guess which person.
Like, don't
Give
you
me
let
that.
me
Let's do
put
that
some
sort of thing.
So here's what I asked, Tom. I asked all 4 of these very competitive players what their favorite cooperative game was.
Okay, so give me the game, and I'll guess the competitor.
I will give you the
by
game.
how they play.
Horrified.
Okay, it's thematic. Of these 4 people, thematic.
Good
I'll
job.
go with Madeline.
Thank you for
That is correct, Tom.
Yes.
Very
All right,
good.
all right.
Next up, we have Arkham Horror, the card game.
He's down.
That's fairly thematic too, but more complex. I'll go with Garrett.
You're ridiculous. That's correct.
Really?
Pay your 8.
I'm
No,
50-50
we didn't
for the
use
last
God
one.
tiles.
Yeah,
Tiles.
let's make sure we're
Oh,
on
that's
this.
right.
So that was the
I
turn.
forgot.
and we-
Oh, it's
Okay, they confirmed the 2 gods could be
Not a
spent.
single God tile was even-
Next up, we have Return to Dark
the whole
Tower.
game.
Oh, I give up. I actually don't know. Not John. Damon.
Incorrect. Your first one wrong. That was John. And then Damon's is Werewolf, which is not really cooperative.
So they just hit the last route tile. This
Yep.
is super scary.
Good. I was like, pull him faster. Let's go, guys.
If it was a full row, sure. But that's just too rough for me. I pass.
Yeah, Garrett.
Garrett would have taken it, I bet, if those 2 monuments were still there
100%.
and not been stolen.
Yep.
I like it. Everybody's.
Okay, so now everyone's breathing hard.
Everyone's. Yep.
This is not. He's gonna pull.
Yeah.
Look at his face. It's the box from Dune.
Yep.
He's pulling. Put his hand.
Fear is the
into.
mind killer.
Okay.
All right, we got a river and a flood out there.
Look at that. They're all grimacing as they stick their hands into the bag
Mm.
because they're all nervous.
Yes. Oh.
Sorry, guys. I'm not too mad about that one.
Did you ever hear such a
Madeline,
not sorry?
I'm not so
sorry.
mad about that.
So that, folks, because that came out, it ended the round instantly,
Yes.
and no one else will win anything.
Nope.
And interestingly enough, leaves the 1 in the middle.
Leaves the 1.
0.
Which again is relevant because your sun tiles at the end of the
In the
game.
middle this time, so no minus.
All right, so real quickly, let's listen and watch their scores here.
Yes.
Civ.
5 points.
Yep. Any gold. 3 points. I have you at 14.
14 brings her up to 33.
John, how about God Tiles?
None.
Pharaoh Battle, you're up on top.
5.
Nile.
None.
Civ.
0.
And gold.
3.
I have you at 8 for the round.
That brings John up to 27.
Yeah, I tell you, its board state's a
0.
little worrying to me.
Pharaoh Battle.
I am at the bottom.
-2. Niles.
I have 1.
Civ.
I have 0.
And gold.
I have none.
I have you at -1 for the round. You owe me a chip.
Wow.
Wow.
So Garrett's down to 14. That's not a great round for him.
Madeline is actually in a fantastic position here.
Endgame. God Tiles.
0.
She's doing very well.
0.
Nile.
A lot.
9.
Agreed. Civ.
0.
And gold.
0.
I have you. 9.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Everybody have a look at this if you'd like. Just to be sure.
All right, so right now Garrett's in last place with 14 points. Then John has 27 points. Damon has 28 points. And Madeline is in the lead with 33 points.
That's important.
Now, she has the
6
not the
points.
weakest spot
No.
monumentally in the monuments, but she's also not doing bad having
No.
3 pyramids.
She's got 6 points right now in building in her monuments.
Fun to flip. So, have somebody read your score off the score sheet.
And if she gets a flood tile, it's a good
Right.
turn for her also.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Let's
Now,
look at her numbers.
Her
4,
numbers
5,
aren't the
11.
best.
They're not bad either.
No.
Garrett's sitting well.
Garrett's
7,
sitting well
10,
there,
12.
which he needs to because he's right now in last place.
Somebody accidentally-
There's still 15 Raws left in the bag for this last Epoch.
So who's going to win that one no?
Right.
Because at the end of the round, folks, at the end of the game, whoever has the highest sum of number tiles will get 5, and whoever has the lowest will lose 5.
Right.
That's a 10-point swing and could be the game if you're not careful.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so Garrett wouldn't mind getting that one. That's a 3rd one for that monument for him. Garrett's
Yes.
banking on monumental
He is. Yes.
crushing at the end. He needs both the missing ones, and he needs like 3 or 4 to, it's the other ones.
Yeah. Is there? So it looks like Damon and Madeline both have the same number of pharaohs. So. Okay, Ra.
Who
was
just called
involved.
Ra?
I believe it was John.
John. Okay.
I'll bid 7.
Ooh, see? I knew he wanted that tile.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He's getting a 1 for it, but he gets 2 pharaohs,
Mm-hmm.
which puts him in second place
Second
for
place,
pharaohs?
actually. Yeah.
All right.
Unless there's one hiding behind Garrett's picture there, but I don't think so. Yeah, that was a good bid.
There is not.
Pass.
I'll pass.
Pass.
She's in the pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't think that was a bad play. I mean,
I-
it took the low number there, but it was probably a net positive, all told.
Yeah, but he can sit pretty now, in a sense.
Yeah.
He's 3. Yeah, I don't know. I
And he
would've done
still
that.
has two hammer tiles basically out there, except for the 13. I mean, he can still hit hard in monuments if monuments come up.
I think this is pretty much anyone's game still.
I agree.
A lot of things could happen here. There's
I
no one
agree.
who's like losing. I mean, Garrett's losing the worst, but he has a lot of monuments.
He has a lot of end-game scoring potential.
Tile, right?
Come on, pull a pyramid. I want to see what happens.
Gosh, see, right now, I think monuments might be the tipping point. Although, if Madeline gets a flood,
A flood, and if she gets another pyramid,
mm-hmm,
Pass.
Pass.
I think Madeline would bid a lot for a flood.
Enough of those.
Okay.
She's probably every tile she's.
Not a flood.
No, it's a river.
Drought.
Oh, a drought. So she does not want that.
Yeah. Drought would kill 2 of your river tiles. Does it kill floods first, right?
Floods and then
Yeah,
rivers.
then rivers.
Well, but right there, if a flood came out, she might still go for it because she would just kill those 2 rivers.
No, it would kill the flood.
Oh, it would kill the flood first. That's right. Sorry.
So imagine it must be intense to play in a competitive match like this. I'm sure it is.
Yes.
We're joking around because we have nothing on the line.
We've got no skin in the game.
He could pull that tile all the way.
He's wondering whether to invoke.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
He was thinking about it, though. I mean, for quite a while.
Whenever
Oh,
someone
well, it
thinks-
doesn't matter.
When you
It
can't
was
decide,
invoked.
it does it for you. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when it pulls from the bag, you don't have to.
No, you
But
don't
if
have
you
to.
invoke Ra and no one else bids, you must bid.
You have to use that bid.
I'll pass.
Okay, he's trying to. Why?
5, you don't have, you
I
have
think
5,
he wants it. He must want it for the monument.
No,
I
it's
don't
2.
have any of that.
Yeah, he has 1, 2.
That's
4.
worth a point to me.
Although it also puts him in second place tie for Pharaohs. Yeah, that was interesting.
Interesting is Mike's code for what?
I am a little surprised
Okay,
by
when he
that
traded
play
the 2 for.
for a 5.
Yeah.
I'm just no, I wasn't. I'm just a little surprised.
All right, that kills 2 what? That's 2 civs it kills?
Civilization disaster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes
All
no
right.
sense.
Well, no one has
All
any,
makes
right?
sense. It's just,
No, Garrett has 1.
oh, yeah.
Madeline has to be.
Someone can go with the 2 and 4.
She has to be careful now because she's in last place on
I'll give you a
Pharaohs.
second chance.
I'll also pass. Pass.
Last place in Pharaohs, it gives you what, -5?
Minus
No, -2.
2, yeah.
That's not terrible.
No, it's not. And again, oh,
I will
folks,
still
they
pass.
are sweating right now. They are sweating.
They still have 6, 8, 10 bids to win.
Oh, I mean, this is yeah.
The game's going to end before they know it.
Oh, the doctor.
Let something pass.
They've been Knizia.
They've got a fever, and the only cure is more Knizia.
If they pull another Ra tile, they're going to all
They're gonna
groan
flip.
audibly.
All right.
That's
Okay,
a Sphinx.
so-
Who needs a Sphinx?
Who wants it?
Damon needs the
5
Sphinx.
points.
He would lose.
Nope. It's not good enough. He doesn't care that he's going to pull another Ra tile right now.
Yep.
I am a prognosticator.
All right, Nostradamus.
Is the next one pulled? End it? Two
Two
more.
more.
2 more tiles. Okay.
But gosh, I mean, Madeline is
How many
like
tiles are in the bag? I think we've lost count.
That's not possible.
Madeline
This has
is
to be good
dying for
somebody.
that
We just
flood.
don't know who. Someone not at this table.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh, it's definitely good for Damon.
That was yours, right?
Don't do it, Madeline. Oh, she wants that real bad. Will she drop her 11 right now on the next go round if she has a chance?
Why wouldn't John just evoke Ra then?
Oh! Okay.
I can't tell you how not stressed I am right now.
Madeline's
But
gonna. I see her dropping the 11 here.
Going 11.
Yeah. Now will John take it? Nope.
Consequence for the war correction.
Yes.
That was big for her.
that was good. Now she's praying for another Ra tile.
Yes.
Then she's in a
I
great
gotta tell you,
position.
if I think Madeline is in the catbird seat right here.
If they pull a Ra tile.
I
Period.
tell you, yes, for sure. But
Look at him.
if a raw comes, it's almost over. Oh,
See?
well, it's over, but I think it might be hers. Yeah.
And they're gonna invoke Ra way more often
Oh,
now.
1,000%.
You can't do things 1,000%. Okay?
You sure can.
Stop using percentages wrong.
I know that
forever.
it drives you insane. So I love it. So he ended up getting an extra.
She does have low numbers.
She does.
You probably want red.
She's
She wants to
trying to
pull,
pull
but
a
she
red.
wants to pull raw.
She draws red.
Oh wow. Okay, that's good for Garrett.
Yeah, but is it worth 12?
You get a 10. He'd get a 10. He's trading the 12 for a 10. Yeah, I think Garrett.
Come on, Garrett, do it.
Gotta invoke it, man.
Come on, Garrett. I'm with you.
Invoke
I've been
it.
with you
Take
the
it
whole
for
game,
12.
Garrett.
Take it for 12.
I would get -5, and then as of
Because
right
that
now,
doesn't do
100%
anything for John.
99% certain, because I don't know what everyone's numbers are. But I also have the least.
Did we figure out how many tiles are left in the bag? I think.
Yeah, you gotta invoke Ra.
Good job. Good job.
Throw him out there. You're not getting him for any of those. The only one who could take it is John, and I don't think he really wants it.
No,
No one's heard of catbird seat? Come on now, people. There you go, John.
See where the
Or
chips
Garrett,
land
sorry.
after this.
No, I think that was the play. I think that was the play for Garrett.
So Garrett's out of the game at this point, but he
Yep.
has some. He gets some
He's got
monument
some monument
points.
points.
So that's not
Oh, I'm
terrible.
in it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
And again, he's also not in a terrible position if they
Look,
pull the
I
rock.
ejected
No.
out of this round so fast after
No.
those last pulls of Raw.
So what's interesting is that, in one sense, Madeline wants a Ra, but she also wouldn't mind switching us.
What's he doing?
He's
What you got?
asking something.
I'm confused about the turnover. Did you just invoke Ra?
Yes, I just
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is done.
Can I ask you to do one thing, just to be 100%?
He can invoke it, right?
Everybody show the tiles that are underneath the ones that you have stacked, so that there's absolutely no chance of any mistaken.
That's a good idea.
These ones?
Yeah, and then restack them like they were, but
Okay.
just to be 100% sure.
Good.
Yeah, that's smart.
Wouldn't want to have a surprise later.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Be like, you had all 5 of that one. I didn't know.
No, that's good. I played against a guy one time who hit his stuff like that.
Right.
What a jerk. He's not in this game.
Maddie almost has to, Madeline, I don't know if she almost has to invoke, right? She's got to.
Oh, just to force.
Yeah, well, to get the 12, if nothing else.
Unless he pulls the Ra tile here, in which
Yeah.
case he's going to groan, and they're all going to groan.
Nope. All right, invoke it. There you go. She was
Done.
like,
You
all
called
over
that.
it.
Yes, you will.
Now, if I was John, I'd bid the 3 just because, right?
Yeah,
Or maybe the 6.
yeah.
I would bid the 6 actually, because what are you thinking? I mean,
Yeah.
there's not going to be 6 more bidding rounds unless they
Right.
get the craziest luck on earth.
Right. Yeah, Madeline, of course, does not want that. Oh, he went even higher. He went with a 13.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, man. Now, Madeline loves that, though,
Oh, no. It's your turn. Yeah, sorry.
because now she can get the 13.
All right. we're
Oh,
gonna
that's
make it-
true.
Oh,
We're in the
no,
right
no,
place,
no, no.
though.
Yeah, but he
Someone
can
has
still
to
win
get
it with the
top.
6.
He
right?
could. He could. That's his, that's his thought. Oh, we got a disaster.
That's a culture killer?
Well, that's how they built the casinos right there.
Oh, I'm learning some culture from John. I didn't know that's how they built the casinos. I'm learning.
Oh, a river.
No, that's a flood.
Ooh.
That's a flood.
That's what I meant, a flood. Sorry, it's a flood. She wants to pull a Ra now, I think. Yeah, she wants Ra.
Me? Yeah. I'm waiting.
Oh, so
All
she
right.
didn't call
It's a little
Ra.
longer.
No, because she wanted to pull it. Because if she called Ra, he would just take the 13 with the 6, which, well, no, because actually Damon was in a better position for that.
Oh, that's right. You called her Maddie because the family in the chat called her that. That's right.
Oh, they did? Okay, good.
He takes it correct.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
figured he's
that's-
gonna take it anyway. I might as well.
Yeah, that's kind of a...
The water.
All right. Well,
No more punishment, nothing.
everyone is super skittish.
That actually was pretty darn good for Damon, that pull.
Sad. That one.
Because he could, yeah, that was very good for Damon, actually.
That one. Good job.
Oh!
A double monument killer.
Come
Although,
on.
honestly,
Wood is tight. That's it.
And that's the game.
There we go.
I think
wow,
she
the
did
game
that
just
water.
ended. She pulled it.
Just to
I
keep
This is going to be very interesting.
Without-
Yeah.
I think it's pretty close, man.
I think it's very close.
Actually, I don't think.
I think it's down to Maddie and Garrett.
I
Is
think all my
my...
negatives this
I don't think Damon can win.
I don't think so.
No, minus, I'm sorry, minus 12.
We will start with Madeline again.
That was a fun game to watch.
That was really a well-played game.
It was very good play on everyone's part, and a lot of monuments pulled at the beginning and then not at the end.
Yes.
And then the raw tiles just came out. Although we did call that.
We did.
Tomorrow in Las Vegas, it's going to be sunny and quite warm.
It's time to go do our lottery tickets.
No, I'm just.
All right.
I'm
Let's hear the
thinking-
scores.
Let's do 7.
I see 8.
5.
Oh, you're
5,
right.
6,
I'm so
7,
sorry. Yes.
It's
Thank
correct.
you.
Maddie's in the worst position sun tile wise.
So I did the opposite.
Yeah, she's going to lose 5, but I think she might be okay because Damon is winning that, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I skipped
So
this step.
so it's not a swing against someone that she was
Right.
as close to.
Minus 6, minus 1. 7. I see a score of 7 for the round.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Score of 7. Score of 7 for the round.
Does that include the minus 5?
8, 6.
I haven't done the minus 5 yet.
You got it.
7 is 7.
7 for the round. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
not
sure, but it's not
I
counting.
know I've got her, but I'm not sure if I...
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
John on gods.
I'm gonna say I
Yeah,
don't
see,
think
it's
I
funny.
No.
caught up early enough.
0 for gods.
Pharaohs.
Pharaohs, I get 5.
Yep. Nile.
Nile, 0.
Yep. Civ.
Civ, 0.
Gold.
Gold, 0.
Monument score.
You see the theme coming? 4.
4.
Get the impression that people at the table might already know who's won.
And your sum total is 21.
Well, then they're better than I am because I'm still trying to
I'm
add up
still
the
trying
points
to
in my
figure it
head.
out.
I have no
We're close.
Gods. Pharaohs.
I have middle.
Yep.
Because he's getting 20 points.
Yeah.
Garrett's getting 20 points from monuments.
So
Yes.
0 points.
Gotcha. Gold.
But they're doing the end of round points first, then they're going to do
Mhm.
final
And your
points.
monument
Yeah.
total.
I believe I have 16. Great. 2 sets of 3 and 6 total.
Yep.
16. That gives you 19 for the round.
Wow.
Makes up a little bit
Well,
for my
that makes up for his
negative
-1.
Not enough, I don't think.
And Damon. Gods.
I'm,
You know, with the
Pharaohs.
the Nile.
5,
Tied.
right?
Yeah,
Tied,
5
yeah,
points.
yeah.
Yeah.
5 points. Nile.
8.
Civ.
Negative 5,
Minus 5 for there. Gold.
0,
And monument score.
5, 9.
I see 9. I have you at 17 for the round.
Okay.
Solid final round. So.
Yeah, you took it.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
17 for the round.
He just hasn't done the plus 5 minus
Now the
5.
plus
yet.
5
You'll
minus
get that.
5, I had you. I'm sorry, your score was 29 for the Suns, and yours was
22.
22. So it's going to be a minus 5 for Madeline on
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's rough. That's
So you get
rough.
plus 5 for Damon on that. I had the score at 35 for Madeline. Is that correct? 36 for John. 33. 50.
Good.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Good job.
Congratulations. That was
Appreciate
awesome.
that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was
Okay.
thinking if you got the.
Yeah, I was like, what are
Okay,
we
so
missing here?
just so you missed, if you missed that, Garrett got 33 points.
Well,
Damon
for
and
Rocky,
Madeline.
I also got this. I got both of
part of
these.
that-
that
The
5
same
was-
thing.
yeah,
That-
that-
this
Madeline
was
got
with 5, and
35.
this was
John
with-
got 36.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that was a big swing.
That was
Wait,
13 points.
Damon is 50?
Yeah, and I had 2 that
It was that
I
last
didn't
one,
get
yeah.
to use, so.
And didn't you also get the 13 sun disc from that
Yeah.
bid as well?
Yeah.
You were in an impossible spot.
No, I know. I,
Yeah.
well,
I don't remember when I
I
got
think the
that.
only
That is correct.
Still, I think-
Wow.
I
Wasn't Damon the one we said we didn't think was going to
the best
win?
thing for the rest
I
of
was-
us.
And then you agreed with me. I don't want to.
I was hoping no raw tiles was good. I was, yeah, towards
But
the end, I was
he
like,
in
my
an
only
impossible
chance.
position if he wanted to win.
You must get that big bomb. We were
Yeah,
close
it's
four-way
like it's
game.
like
Yeah.
4 people
Wow.
within like 2 or 3 points probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had drawn instead of invoking
Depending on
raw
how
and
the
found
sun
a raw
shake out.
tile,
Well, because they have the points below their boards too. That's the.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I forced them, because I had to force them out and try to get lucky.
Alrighty,
That was
so
a
let's tell
very well played
Tell us a
game.
little bit about our winner here, Damon,
A hand for everyone.
from Miami.
Damon, yeah, he's from Miami, but he's been living in Vegas for the last 15 years. It's his first time at the World Series of Board Games, so that's very, very exciting. He's played games his whole life. As I said, he was a professional gambler for a time, and so I think maybe that experience served him well in this game, which has a healthy dose of push your luck and gambling spirit. But I really think it was very well played by everybody here. A really, really tight match, and I love the kind of the dynamics of the game with all those monuments coming out early, so many raw tiles coming out. A second Epoch was super fast. Just a
Really
really,
was.
interesting, fun, entertaining game to watch.
Well, there you go, folks. That is the Raw Championships. Congratulations to Damon.
Yes.
We have another ring tournament coming up in an hour and a half. Our next game is
Lost Roads of
Roads
Arnak.
of Arnak, with the designers.
Yeah.
With the designers and Paula coming in and commentating on that. So we'll see you then. And then, of course, tomorrow you can see the ring winners at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So lots more stuff coming your way. We're still less than halfway through the World Series of Board Gaming.
Indeed.
There's much more to come. Want to say thank you to everybody who helped here. Thank you to Brian and to the whole production team with Chris and all the players. They did a great job.
Indeed.
We're going to sign out here. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Mike Felicio.
We'll see you soon.
Goodbye.